On her wedding night, the father-in-law suddenly barged in. The mother-in-law was kneeling at the foot of the bed holding a stick. She didn't understand what was happening. Suddenly the father-in-law pointed at her and declared that she was the Leon family's 250th generation daughter-in-law. He ordered her to kneel at once and recite the family rules. The woman said she wasn't dressed and told them to leave first. The father-in-law cursed that she was full of filthy thoughts. He then gave his wife a signal with his eyes. The mother-in-law immediately stood up and began reciting the family rules. Leon family rule number 1, as a daughter-in-law you must unconditionally obey the head of the family and your husband. Rule number 2, as a daughter-in-law you are not allowed to work outside the home. You must wholeheartedly take care of the head of the household. You must not speak to any man other than your husband, not even relatives, not even your own father. You must actively bear children for your husband. The mother-in-law rattled off all the rules like a machine gun. Only then did the woman realize how absurd her in-laws were. She told the two of them to get out immediately. She warned that if they didn't leave she would call the police. Those words angered the father-in-law so much that his heart condition almost flared up. He pointed at the woman and demanded that she kneel down and kowtow to apologize. The woman replied that she only kowtowed to the dead. Her husband hurriedly stopped her from saying more, because Dad had 80 stents in his heart and couldn't handle being upset. He told the woman to be more patient. But how could the woman possibly compromise? She told her husband to send his parents back to their hometown, otherwise their lives could not go on normally. The father-in-law, upon hearing this, angrily accused her of being unfilial. He couldn't believe that, right after getting married, she wanted to kick her in-laws out. The woman retorted that this was a house she had bought herself. Her in-laws had not only failed to give her a bride price, but had moved into her house to live. They even forced her to learn those ridiculous family rules. The father-in-law, furious, clutched his chest and collapsed to the floor. Seeing this, the mother-in-law began to wail and make a scene. The husband quickly urged the woman to kowtow to his dad and apologize. The woman slapped her husband. She turned and went back to the bedroom. The husband was about to chase after her, but Dad grabbed him. It turned out that his earlier illness had all been an act. The purpose was to punish the disobedient daughter-in-law. The man thought his parents were making an unreasonable fuss. He asked them whether they would only be satisfied if they tore the family apart by doing this. The father denied it. Then he demanded that his wife recite the 76 family rules from memory. The wife said that a daughter-in-law who defies the family head should be expelled from the household. So the father told him to divorce the woman. When the man heard that demand, he could no longer tolerate it. He drove his parents back to their rural hometown. He appeased the woman for several days before she calmed down. One day they were at home making dumplings and enjoying a very sweet time. Suddenly the parents came again. They not only demanded that the woman kneel to welcome them, but also said they had sold their old house back home. From then on they would live here and never leave. Saying this, they wanted the woman to hurry out and kneel and kowtow to them. The hot-tempered woman grabbed a rolling pin and walked out. She declared that in this lifetime she only kowtowed to the dead. Her husband quickly grabbed her. He repeatedly emphasized that Dad had 80 stents in his heart. Seeing the woman fall silent, the father-in-law became even more arrogant. He kicked and smashed the woman's potted plant. The woman was about to lose her temper but was held back by her husband. He gestured for her to hold back. At that moment the father-in-law lied that he was hungry and wanted to eat. The man said the dumplings were already made and they could eat immediately.